Oh yeah! Balenciaga!
If you keep up to date with someone who's in the public eye, attend their events, maybe their concerts, or even buy their merch, you might consider yourself a fan. But I'm here to explore how we become fans of someone and why psychologically it might not be so mentally good for you. And as some of you may know, I create mental health content and sometimes I do videos on the mental health crisis in Korea. And what better example than K-pop idols and their fan base to explain why being a fan maybe isn't so good for the idol or the fan. Meow meow meow, testing, 1, 2, 3. Sorry if the audio is different, I've just picked up my mic because I forgot to start it when I started this video. So, how do you become a fan of someone? Like, psychologically, what's happened? So, there's a few reasons why people become fans and enter into fandoms, ranging from a sense of belonging to a simple enjoyment of entertainment. When I ask you to think of your favourite celebrity, who instantly comes to mind? Why do you like this individual? Is your reason that you like their entertainment, their music, shows, whatever, their creative output into this world? If that's the case, then that's normal. If it's because you want to be with them or you strongly identify with them, that is when you're crossing onto psychologically abnormal territory. Because you need to understand that the person that you're being presented with through the media is a persona, not a person. Even me right now, I'm pretending. I've got a mask on that I'm showing you. I can't begin to explain to you my insane personality. I burp and fart all the time. I talk about poo so much that you think I have a fetish for it. I don't, by the way. I just think it's the funniest thing in the world. I don't know why. But see how at the start of this video, I've cracked. My personality is different now. And that's because I want to show you that we're all wearing masks. And don't get fooled by any celebrity, no matter how perfect they are. Like Mother Teresa was up to some shit. Or so I've been told. I might have been getting that from Family Guy or something, but either way, we'll use that analogy. I think this is on. You know what, I don't even know if this is on or charged. I don't know. There's probably going to be an echo in this audio. I need to stop drinking coffee. What time is it? It's 11 PM, that's mad. To be fair, I was woken up at 4 AM because the cat fucking dropped a spider on my head and I absolutely freaked out. Not cool, Mr. Kitty. But it was a huge house spider. You know those really like gangly fucking skinny ones that we get in the UK that are like, oh. You know, I'd never harm another creature, but fuck me. I was ready to go to war at 4 AM this morning. Now don't get me wrong, I like a handful of celebrities. Like I like Rick Rubin, Lisa Simpson, and Ikeda Fudo. And look, I've got a One Direction top on right now. I am a fan of these, especially Liam. But during my time loving One Direction, I've never obsessed over them. Yeah, I've been to a concert or two, but I respect them as people, you know, they're men. And when they had girlfriends, I was like, oh, cool, good, I hope they're happy, you know. That's how you have to treat your idols. You have to be like, oh, what they make is really cool and really resonates with me, but you have to draw the line at the human. Because I genuinely believe that you can't know anyone unless you know them in your personal life. Like, this, it's just the way it is. Even then, you won't know the true them. Because the only person who knows that is you. Because the idolization of someone is saying they are better than me. And this attitude of idolizing someone, putting them on a pedestal, is what creates self-doubt and anxiety. Oh, and you should never put anyone on a pedestal. Don't fucking do it to me. Not your child, not your partner, not your boyfriend, your brother, whatever. No one. No one gets put on a pedestal. And becoming psychologically obsessed with someone signals a lack in your own life, a hole that you need to fill internally. But you can enjoy a service that someone is providing you, such as music, dramas, whatever. But in order to have a healthy relationship with anyone in this life, you've got to see yourself as the shiniest thing in the universe. And if you don't, go watch my videos. You will only ever truly know yourself. So start investing in making your head work for you. And I've got a Patreon to help you start to reshape the relationship that you have with yourself. Remember, never idolize anyone but yourself. Okay, round 2. I didn't know that you were supposed to put this bunny tail thing on it. And whenever I put this thing on, oh, this is gonna sound really weird, but it makes my bum itchy whenever I'm, you know, when you're putting on like the bit on top. You know what, we'll move on, that's a bit TMI, Isla. Okay, I'm the first one to admit I've been a bitch, I've been a moody cow, I've been, not awful, just, you know, a bit fuck off kind of attitude with people in my life. That's why I never want anyone to make an idol out of me. I'm the first one to admit that I'm flawed. Like, I fucking talk about shit and poo all the time. And believe me when I say this, your favourite K-pop idol, celebrity, whoever, is flawed. The person who you think is a god or goddess has done things wrong in their life. They have done bad. Think back to all the times where you have nonchalantly cursed someone in your head. It could be someone on the street that you're judging, someone you don't actually like. Either way, you are capable of negatively judging someone. A flawless human wouldn't even be capable of doing this. And the fact that K-pop idols are named idols, like look at the definition for idol. That's insane. That isn't human. That's not human aspiration. Like my favourite anime, Devilman Crybaby, it showcases the duality of man and that demons dwell within all of us. It's like the concept of heaven and hell, Satan and God, all within. We are not supposed to be idolised. And identifying as a fan of someone to the point where you're obsessed with them is not psychologically normal, it's socially abnormal. Your favourite idol shits, then cries and laughs and says mean things about people. They're human. No human is worth idolising. And I can guarantee that your mind creates fake scenarios of their personality, of the way that they are, that just isn't true. They ain't like that. This person should not be the centre of your life. If you want to attract them, I've got a video on how to, but either way, detachment is the key to everything. You've got to be good with this person and good without this person. If you're not good without this person, you need to do some inner work.